All right, let's take a look at Absolute Carnage number 3. By the way, if you didn't watch the last video, which was House of X number 5, I just only put 4 in the title for the entire day, which is not good. I just changed it. Somebody pointed out in the comments. Man, I can't believe I did that. Oh, what a big mistake. Big mistake. Anyway, Absolute Carnage number 3. So, after reading this and the last couple of issues and the tie-ins are not very good for this series, by the way. Most of them aren't good. You do need to read Venom, though. Donny Cates is writing Venom, so you need to read that one. That one's not bad. It's unfortunate that Venom's not even in it, but that one's kind of essential. You can skip all of the other ones. You can. You don't need to read any of the other ones. They don't even fit in very well, especially Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool. That doesn't fit in at all, really, because the Norman Osborn Carnage is in that book, and then he's in this book, and then he's in the Miles book. It's like, what? How is he in 3 places at once? So you can skip that one. I don't think that one's needed. This, though, the main series so far has been pretty good. Nowhere near as good, in my opinion, as the excellent X-Men run going on right now. It's like after you're reading that House of X stuff, and then you go into this, it just doesn't measure up as well. It really shows you the difference in storytelling. Because Jonathan Hickman has been around for a long time, and he's really good. Really good. I'm so glad that he's back doing books again at Marvel. It gives me hope that they can turn the ship around if they keep bringing in top talent like that. But you know they're not gonna. I was saying in that video, I wonder how long they're gonna pay him, because they have to be paying him a boatload of money. But Donny Cates is probably the second best one they have. He's definitely the best writer at Marvel. I don't think there's a question. Under Hickman, he's the best writer at Marvel right now. I don't think that there's any doubt or question on that one. So, everything that's going on in this book is pretty much them. Book's kind of a setup. It's really, to be honest, it's kind of disappointing because it feels like filler. Nothing really happens in it other than some conflict between Eddie and the symbiote, particularly in this scene. The ending of this book's really cool, and I'll get to that in a second. But this is Norman Carnage, the Red Goblin, and he talks about Norman's grandson, which freaks him out and brings back a little bit of his memory that he's Norman Osborn. So I think Norman Osborn is going to return in the next issue and probably start fighting Carnage, because Norman Osborn doesn't serve anybody. You know what I'm saying? He's not anybody's stooge. So I'm sure he's going to attack Cletus Cassidy in the next one for sure. But there's some conflict between the symbiote and Venom, or the symbiote and Eddie in this one, because Venom is determined to take out Carnage and wants to get it done finally. He's tired of him doing evil stuff in the name of the symbiotes. So, you know, he wants to just take this guy out right now. Eddie's like, no, we got to save Scorpion. We got to do the right thing here. And that's the problem. But at the end of the book, what's really cool is they get attacked. They get attacked by by Carnage. And when that happens, Bruce Banner's there because the Maker is gone right now. The Maker's not there. They didn't show what happened to that. This is one of the problems with the tie-ins. So in Venom, the Maker got taken over by a symbiote, and what's going on is he's chasing Dylan and little Norman Osborn, but in this issue, they're back and the Maker's gone. So we're not going to know what happens. You're going to read it out of order, which is kind of the problem. But what's cool, though, is Bruce Banner came and took the place of the maker to run that codex. And when Carnage shows up and attacks everybody, Carnage kills Bruce Banner. And because Bruce Banner is the immortal Hulk right now, he gets right back up. The symbiote left Eddie Brock and jumped on him because he wants to get the job done. And now we have a Venom Hulk, which is pretty cool. So hopefully that happens in the next issue here, but I know there is an Immortal Hulk tie-in. I'm hoping that they don't make you buy the tie-in to see this, because this would be a pretty cool fight, I think. I'm actually really want to see that one. And that's pretty much it. It's decent enough, but there's a lot of talking. You don't see anything till the very end, and all it does is hype you for the next issue. It's all right, but nothing really happens in it. I would expect more for, $5, but it is what it is. Like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what you think about these books, share the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.